Yo, what's that word? It's EM World Media back again. And y'all see the title this weekend, Saturday, October the 11th. We got a mega battle rap match taking place for the decade. Eazy the Block Captain versus Nu Jerzey Twork. I love this matchup, man. I would give a breakdown and prediction for the rest of the card, but I really that'll take like 45 minutes to an hour. So I just want to stick to the main event and call it a day on that one. So, we're not gonna do too much. I love this matchup, bro. It's a style clash for the century. You got Twork with his loud, obnoxious, barking, haymaker, punch heavy style versus the more crescendo, smooth, fluid, character assassinating style of Eazy the Block Captain. Now, what makes this matchup interesting to me is Twork just came off of a convincing loss by Loaded Lux. My audio was bad on my breakdown the last time, so for people who watched the video and didn't really hear me clearly on how I broke down the battle, it's my fault, man. Technical difficulties, sometimes they happen. Players mess up. After Nu Jerzey Twork takes that loss from Loaded Luck, he's gonna be in a thirsty mode for revenge. If you really take a look at it from an analytical sense of the word, Twork looks at Loaded Lux in a completely different reverence than he looks at Eazy the Block Captain. Nu Jerzey Twork is more of the student, the understudy when it came to Lux. In this battle with Eazy, I see it more the other way around. With Eazy the Block Captain kind of being the one fighting uphill, so to speak. Nu Jerzey Twork, to say the least, he's got the dominating figure, the louder voice, so he can look down and bark on Eazy. And it'll look crazy on camera. You know what I'm saying? His imposing will, his imposing figure, his aura, it looked crazy. And we know Eazy got a lot of material to use to Nu Jerzey Twork's disposal. Twork can really, if y'all watch Nu Jerzey Twork, Twork can really make you look like a child in the ring, for real. If he don't like respect you or respect your aura. Now, with Nu Jerzey Twork losing the Loaded Lux, this is like a psychoanalysis of how fans who watch battle rap actually think about the game. What you see in Nu Jerzey Twork get talked to like how he got talked to by Loaded Lux, it opens a possibility for another person with the right material, angle, the right character analysis to use. Another person is open and privy to creeping in the door, so to speak, to decompose Nu Jerzey Twork's character. And this is where I say is the only way where Eazy could really find himself in a win for this battle. Eazy has a way of rapping to where it's like, I'm not necessarily listening for the punch. I'm looking at him to talk to you, circle around you, look you up and down, hit you with the bullshit, and things of that nature all throughout the battle. In the angles of the camera work while he's talking to you, it's almost like you in a confessional booth. In this battle, Eazy has to have a direct way of talking to Twork to where he can unrattle Twork's defenses and it's receptive to the audience. So if he can pull that off, Eazy can pull off a win. And if not a win, at least make it a classic. What Eazy doesn't want to come in here and do for 3 rounds, get beat the hell up on. Just get clobbered over the head, come out lethargic. It has to be a fast pace, Eazy. Like the speech has to be like no dry spots. You have to be on his bumper the whole time. That is your pathway to victory. Now, with Twork, I want to say he has more leeway to get certain things off. It looks crazier for him to talk to Eazy in the little boy sense because he already, if y'all didn't already know, they battled once before and the masses have said that Nu Jerzey Twork won the first time. So he has that imposing will. He's the clear-cut favorite, honestly. Most people have Twork winning this Eazy battle convincingly. He has the fans already convinced that almost whatever he says is gonna land. And that's the psychology of battle rap. Sometimes it's not who has the better bars and who has the better this. It's who can assassinate the other person's character the best and make them look the worst on camera. That's why I say, if y'all watch my Hitman Holla and Murder Mook videos, and the same thing with the Loaded Lux and Nu Jerzey Twork breakdown. And I'm sorry, I know y'all probably didn't catch that audio good when I got to that segment, but body language is gonna tell you a lot in this battle. If one person is got the head down, walking around, talking, defense is broken, that's gonna give you a good indication of who's getting their ass kicked. But in this battle, I don't want any of the two to really deviate from what they do best. It should be a maximum Twork, haymakers, punchlines, performance, yelling and screaming. Give us 2-3 strapped ins, one around, man. If you bringing up the Remy thing, make it creative. Make it creative, but I want to see it in a way where it's the best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying? I want both the superpowers. Gotta hear the bullshits. Gotta hear the easy ho, ho, ho. You know how he be. Ho, 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 ho. It get like that here. Like, for real. And it could be a classic battle. In this battle, I really think Eazy needs to go on full throttle mode, man. Before the Lux battle, I didn't see any pathway for Eazy to do anything. The Remy thing's getting played out. We don't care about that. But even without the Remy angle, it's the way Twork talks to Eazy. You know, when they have interactions on the camera, it just almost looked like Twork knows something about Eazy we don't know. You get what I'm saying? So it's like that aura is just like dominating in the ring. But Eazy has a way of battling. I'm gonna give you an example. He battled Danny Myers before. Danny Myers has the same type of loud yelling, barking on you. And this is before the Remy angle, so I'm not gonna include it in the same timeline, because back then we really didn't know Eazy. We could just heard his bars and we liked him for that. But now it's like we're getting more and more exposure to his personal life. So we're seeing Eazy in the ring in a certain type of light. So we're judging him differently than how we would have judged him back then. But Eazy, when he battled Danny, he countered the barking and the yelling and the screaming with more conversational things, creative ways to add his drug bars in there, and they counteract the yelling and screaming. It's like a reset, and it just retunes your ears. And we want to actually get a glimpse of, what's that guy talking about, though? That was nice, but what's that guy talking about? He did it in the Danny Myers battle. He did it against K-Shine. And I'm not gonna lie, the first time I watched it, Eazy had the round of the night, and the consensus was that he won that battle. That was the first time I seen Eazy's defense get kind of rattled in the third round, when he was pushing him around and he was like, oh yeah, I will. Every time they bring up a specific person and it's a female, I used to see a crack in his defense. That's how I know. I was like, nah, the woman conversation is going to be kind of like the crack in Eazy's armor. You could tell that's a sensitive topic for him. Even to this day, it's not the same woman, but it's a woman that kind of put a crack in his armor, so to speak. K-Shine had some bombs versus Eazy. I need to go watch that. It's on the URL app. It's $7.99 a month. If y'all want to pay for that, go ahead, watch that K-Shine versus Eazy the Block Captain battle. It was a dope ass battle. He kind of talked throughout K-Shine's creative bars. Hitman Holla, same thing, another performer. Hitman Holla's first round was so dynamic and explosive, but when Eazy started rapping, he says certain things where it's just like, yeah, Hitman went crazy, but what's this guy talking about? You know, like Eazy's one of the maybe 5 to 8 battle rappers that have that ability in the game right now, depending on the topic of what the other person's talking about. Since this Remy stuff has came into play and all that, he's kind of like not had so much of an open ear to the fans. You could tell other fans are just looking at it from on deaf ears, because it's like, yeah, we want to hear this Remy shit. We want to hear this Remy shit. All right, we've got 5 to 6 battles already where we've heard the Remy thing over and over and over again. It happened so long ago. It's like, yeah, add it in there, but I don't want to hear a whole battle about Remy Ma over and over again. the same material. It's like you're not even battling this guy at this point, you know? I don't want to hear 3 full rounds of that. You sprinkle it in there, throw a little parsley in there. But the whole thing, you use that, we gonna get bored of it, man. We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear about a female, a dude talking about another man's female over and over again. They still together, they still rocking out. So, man, let that shit rock. It's cool. Whatever happened is what happened. Back to my point. Eazy has this way of walking through it. And this is a perfect battle. If they set the optics right, it's not a screw job or nothing like that. You have like all of Eazy's enemies in one circle behind Twork to make it look crazier than what it is. It would be a fair fight, man. And we could watch two Goliaths go at it. But with my prediction, I'm gonna go ahead and say on the record, I gotta commit to it. If everything goes how I think it's gonna go, we had a battlefield set, no bias. I've got Eazy the Block Captain, 2-1, edge, in a battle of the night and a possible classic for the people. If everything goes smooth, this should be an amazing battle. I'm gonna pay my $50 for it, and I might even pay the $39 the next day for the trenches card. I gotta see it, and as soon as the battle's over with, I'm gonna post another video. I'm gonna say why I was right or wrong, and break down what each battler did or did not do. But that's it for my prediction. Go ahead, get that pay-per-view. It's Exodus Takeover Battle League. It's $50 on Rep Grid. And yeah, go ahead, get that. And like, comment, subscribe. Y'all tell me who y'all think's gonna win, Nu Jerzey Twork or Eazy the Block Captain, and tell me why down there. Peace.